Last night's opener was all about the Cubs. They got 7 scoreless innings from their starter, Kevin Gausman.
Going back to the 6th inning on Sunday against the Mariners, they have scored 26 unanswered runs.
On top of that, tempers flared when the coaching staffs started barking at each other over some sign relaying stuff. Nothing really ended up coming of that, but it certainly turned the temperature up in the room, and now it has me curious if we'll see that vibe carry over into the rest of this series. Tonight, they'll have one of the hottest pitchers on the mound in Brandon Pfaadt. In 10 starts since returning to the big league rotation, his ERA sits at just 1.79.
And a couple of routine flyouts here to start the top of the first inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll do it for the Cubs here in the top of the first. A 2-out walk, but Pfaadt also gets his first strikeout.
Holmes has given up just 1 run over his last 2 starts combined. A span of 12 innings.
We expect the ball to be on the ground a lot. In his last start, 20 balls were put in play. 15 of them were on the ground.
In the gap, left center, deep, back goes Happ with room, makes the catch. Had to angle all the way back to the track near the 374 sign and hold it in. 2 down.
Gabriel Moreno bats third, 2 outs on 5 pitches for Holmes. On the ground, that's to third, gathered in by Bregman, and a nice easy inning for Clay Holmes. 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Happ homered both Friday and Sunday in their series at Seattle. And last night, single, double, knocked in a run. He's got 22 homers this year.
Ground ball up the middle, long run Perdomo. He's got it on the second base side of the bag, and a low throw is picked by Tawa for the out. Great play.
A really nice play by Perdomo that time, going way on the second base side.
And there's another quick out for Pfaadt.
Again, we talked about the aggressiveness of this Cubs lineup. And I know they'll walk a lot of times, but right now they are swinging the bat.
Lines this to right. Corbin Carroll has got the sinking liner. And how about a 6-pitch second for Brandon Pfaadt? Standing defense behind him. It was Perdomo up the middle, Corbin in right. And Geraldo Perdomo works a leadoff walk. A 7-pitch first for Holmes, and suddenly Perdomo walks to lead off the second ahead of Max Kepler.
Now, Max Kepler had a base hit last night, went 1 for 3 before being pinch hit for.
0-2 cut on and missed, and Holmes makes short work of Max Kepler.
So there's 1 away, and that'll bring up Nolan Arenado.
Arenado skies this one. Left field, Happ waits on it. He's been busy here in the early going. Third put out.
Yeah, an out is an out. Obviously, you'll take it, but generally when the ball's in the air against Clay, you're thinking, that's not his strength.
So this will bring up Tim Tawa.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Tawa is gone. He pitches around the leadoff walk.
Starting pitchers are dominating the early chapters of our story.
Swing and a miss, struck him out on 3 pitches. And already the 3rd strikeout tonight for Clay Holmes.
Clay Holmes, a ground ball pitcher, has struck out 3 of the last 5.
Line drive towards second. Backhanded on the short hop by Ramirez. Good play. Clean pickup. Throws to first in time. 1, 2, 3 for Clay Holmes.
20 men have come to bat here tonight. Nobody has a hit yet. 1 walk aside, so the pitchers have kind of established dominance here in the early going. See, second time through the order if the Cubs can get a little something going here against Brandon Pfaadt.
Line drive toward left, base hit. First hit of the game. Suzuki, a solid smash between third and short. Let's see if that leads to bigger and better things.
I would think this matchup for the Cubs is a good one for Bushy. You know, the running fastball away or the high, that 4-seamer. If he can get a hold of one of these fastballs, he could do pretty good tonight.
Bush drives one toward right. On the run, Carroll going back. It's over his head. It's up against the wall. It's going to be a double. Stopping at third on the play is Suzuki. A line smash by Michael Bush over the head of Carroll. 1 hop to the barrier. Cubs have a great scoring chance run with second and third and nobody out. Alex Bregman, the batter. Bregman's been a good RBI man of late.
Popped him up. They caught a break here.
Yeah.
Arenado in foul ground. Well, that's a big out for Brandon right there.
1 away, and now Ian Happ becomes the key man in the inning. The payoff pitch. Here it is. Hit in the air to deep right field. It's got a chance. Gone. Ian Happ, a 3-run homer. Off-speed pitch, and he crushed it.
Went to the well once too often there. You show a guy a curveball that many times in a row, he gets a real good look at it. He's able to read the spin out of your hand, and Ian Happ Just smothered that ball right there.
Here in the month of August, continue to hit those homers. They lead the majors in that department.
This is well struck and deep to center. Lawler in pursuit. Jordan Lawler's got it. What a grab! Under the home run porch, Lawler throws it in there. StatCast tells us Jordan covered 103 feet in chasing after that one. Diamondback defense has been stellar so far tonight.
These are always big innings. Right after your team has scored, it's a matter of maintaining that momentum.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
And that'll be low ball 4. Second walk issued by Holmes. The first was to the guy coming up now, Geraldo Perdomo. And a line drive center field. That is down for a base hit in front of PCA. Diamondbacks able to get their first hit of the night. And they've got runners at first and second. One out for Kepler. This is where the Diamondbacks need the big swing. They brought Kepler in to slug. Give the Cubs a taste of their own medicine.
Tap back to the mound. Holmes up with it. Underhands to first. The wise choice right there.
Runners move up. And it's up to Arenado to get something going here.
Runners at second and third. Ground ball to short, fielded by Horner. Over to first. Inning over. Excellent job by Holmes, escaping a second and third one-out jam.
It's not like the quality of at-bats for the Diamondbacks tonight have been poor. They're not chasing a ton of pitches out of the zone. They're working counts, but they're just not getting base runners. And the sinker is low. And Vargy will challenge. Oh, he waited too long, and he's frustrated with Malachi Moore, who said, that's it, your 2 seconds are up, no challenge, and he would have won that challenge based on what we saw.
So 4 strikeouts tonight for Holmes. A bouncing ball hit to short, ranging to his left. Horner fields, sidearm throw across in time to get Lawler. Diamondbacks go down in order in the 5th.
Brandon fought through 5 innings, had thrown 70 pitches. 30 of them came in that 4th inning. Wow. 0-2. Suzuki got jammed, fists it out into shallow right field. Look out! Oh, big collision between Carroll and Vargas. The ball is down. Suzuki will stop at second. And both players slow to get up, but Carroll seems to be all right.
Boy, that's a tough one. Just a little blooper out there that nobody could really get to, and both guys are trying.
Corbin came in there like the strong safety, breaking up the pass.
It's landed right on top of his head there.
And luckily, no one's hurt too badly right now. They're both walking away.
Everybody okay? Thumbs up.
2 base hit for Suzuki, and we're ready for the resumption of play. Michael Busch to step in. A fly ball down the left field line. That's going to fall in there for a base hit. Rounding third and heading home is Suzuki, and he scores on a bloop single by Michael Busch. Good base running by Seiya. He did not hesitate and took off from second and scores easily. Cubs lead 4-0.
It's a base hit through the right side. Carroll hit it hard on the ground, and he'll be rewarded with a 1-out single. The second Diamondback hit a 1-out single in the 6th for Corbin. One thing the Diamondbacks have been lacking in this series, besides a run, is an extra base hit.
Carroll on the go. Holmes picks it up. It tosses to first. He had ideas about going to second.
And now it's Perdomo.
Perdomo's had 2 good at bats. Base hit his last AB.
Lifted to left center, should be playable for PCA. It is. He's got it. No runs for Arizona. We go to the 7th inning.
Brandon Pfaadt responsible for 3 base runners with 2 outs in the 7th, and hands the base loaded jam to the right-hander Dennis Santana, who between the Pirates and the Diamondbacks this year has inherited 7 runners and stranded all of them, and he's going to have to pull a rabbit out of his hat right here against Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki has singled, doubled, and scored twice tonight. He's 2 for 3. Swung on and hit to center. This is routine for Lawler. Moves a little to his left, reaches up, makes the catch. Inning is over. So the Cubs load him up but do not score. It is stretch time here in the desert.
Clay Holmes pitching a dandy, following up where Kevin Gausman left off last night. 6 shutout innings so far for Holmes. Ground ball sharply. Backhand stop by Ramirez. What a play! And he throws him out at first. A diving, backhanded, sensational play by the rookie second baseman, Pedro Ramirez. That's the best play he's made in the big league.
Yeah, you really can't do it any better than that. He got a great break on that ball and lays out. Boy, the young guy has really made an impact.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Arenado is out number 2.
On only 85 pitches thrown by Holmes.
Bouncing ball past the mound, gloved by Ramirez. The second baseman throws him out. 7 shutout innings for Clay Holmes.
And in his last 3 starts, he's given up 1 run in 19 innings of work.
It is, in fact, Daniel Palencia, the 26-year-old hard-throwing right-hander who takes over for Clay Holmes.
Here is Lawler. He has struck out and grounded out.
Oh, he got hit in the helmet. Oh, my goodness. He got hit square in the helmet, and part of the helmet broke off. Straight headshot. And Lawler is down, slowly getting to his feet now.
Boy, when that ball was delivered and you saw where it hit, that was just hold your breath time.
Got him right in the side of the helmet. Thank goodness for that ear, that extra ear flap these days.
Boy, that's the kind of stuff that just makes your stomach turn.
Oh.
Jorge Barrosa will be brought in as the pinch runner. And that's going to bring up the top of the order now for the Diamondbacks.
And obviously very scary for Lawler, but really unnerving for the pitcher, too.
That's off the mark, ball 4. Now the D-backs have a couple base runners and Corbin Carroll coming up.
This is how you get back in the game here. Hit by pitch, a walk, 2 guys on base, and now your 2-3 hitters coming up.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nothing fancy, but a 99-mile-an-hour heater. Out number 2 as Corbin Carroll is out on strikes.
It's down 2 down, still 4-0 lead for Chicago.
Moreno since the All-Star break, 32 RBIs in 34 games. Check swing roller, fair, it's over the bag. Barrosa coming home, Nootbaar into third, Moreno is into second, and the Diamondbacks have a run home. An accidental RBI double.
A happy accident.
Angled right up the first baseline, hit the outside part of the bag.
And with 2 outs, it's Geraldo Perdomo.
Base hit will bring in 2.
Jerry to center, and it drops down. Nootbaar is home. Here comes Gabby. He's in there, and it's a 1-run game.
Perdomo jammed, but he stays with the ball and just punches it into center. 2-run score, and you've got a guy in scoring position.
And that is going to be it for Palencia in this one.
The tying run now at second base. Suddenly the offense has come to life. And here for the 59th time this year, out of the Cub bullpen, the right-hander Jacob Webb.
Trying to get this final out in the 8th inning. Tying run at second. Max Kepler, the batter. A little tapper back to the mound. Fielded by Webb. Throws to first in time. Arizona scores 3, but the Cubs still have the lead.
Cubs went leading after 8 innings this year. 60-1.
And there's your runner. Towel works the 1-out walk.
And that brings the winning run to the plate for the Diamondbacks.
Jose Fernandez is going to pinch run for Towel.
Vargas ready to step in. Nothing for 3 in the game. Tying run at first.
Line drive, right field. Suzuki is there. And there's 2 down.
And we'll get a pinch hitter, Ryan Waldschmidt. Last Diamondback walk-off hit was a Waldy walk-off. Beat the Dodgers earlier this month. Ryan Waldschmidt way back to left field, and the Cubs comeback is complete.
2-run homer, his second walk-off home run this season, and the Diamondbacks stun the Cubs 5-4.
Walk-off homer to beat the Dodgers back on August 7th. And this walk-off home run beats the Cubs. They were down 4-0. They get 3 in the 8th and 2 in the 9th, and they win it 5-4. And they finally beat the Cubs this year. That is the 8th Diamondback walk-off this season. And they pick up a game on both Philadelphia and San Diego in the wild card race. What a comeback and what a time for it.